What is up, guys? JayFerGaming here and welcome back to my F1 2014 career. We're at Silverstone for the British Grand Prix in Q3 qualifying session. We're trying to get as high as we can in the top 10. First run wasn't the best, a couple of seconds off Hamilton in first position, down in 10th. We were coming through the best section of the track, Maggots and Beckett and the other corner, onto the hangar straight. Hoping to get as high as possible, possibly out-qualify Felipe for the fourth time in a row, but we're 1.1 seconds down. This is not looking like a great lap, but I don't mind too much. Top 10 could be a decent starting position. The race does have a chance of rain, so that should shake things up a little bit. Coming into the final chicane, trying to make up as much speed as possible, on time, coming to the line. It's a short run over the curb, not the best of runs, and we're 2 seconds off the pace. Unbelievable. 10th position, Felipe's in 6th, and it looks like a Mercedes then. Red Bull front 2 rows, and then Alonso Massa, which is pretty standard for this career so far. If I don't break into the top 6. But yeah, you can see here, 73% chance of rain, so it's a pretty high percentage, so I reckon it'll pretty definitely be involved in the race, so intermediates will be probably used. So I do adjust my strategy accordingly and decide, yeah, might as well make the most of the option tyres at the start, so we'll stop early on lap 8, going on to the options once again, and then finish off on the primes or intermediates. But our teammate challenge, I'm battering Massa so far, and yeah, it's not going to be a competition whatsoever unless he steps up his game. We're on the grid, it's a grey sky, there's pressure at my home Grand Prix, and we're away in Silverstone. I'm straight past the other home favourite button. Got a good start, closing in on Raikkonen. For once I got a good getaway. Going up the inside into turn 1. Raikkonen is just a bit slow at the moment, but he's coming back. I've gone understeered a little bit wide, diving up the inside here a little bit. Rosberg's so slow on the apex. He's lost so many positions from second on the grid. Massa, my teammate, I think is going to go up the inside of him. He is so slow, Rosberg. I hit the back of him there. Not getting the best traction. We're going up the inside. Massa brakes very hard there, so I try to avoid hitting him. But Raikkonen in the dizzy heights of 7th position. But there's more early braking from the AI coming up. Massa, Ricciardo, Rosberg, and somehow I'm up into 4th place, getting in 6 positions. And to be fair, most of them were because of the AI braking so much on the first lap. There's no need for it, and yeah, that definitely needs sorting out. But 4th position, looking good. Just behind Alonso, Vettel and Hamilton. Hopefully I'll be able to stick with these guys. And if I can, I'm on for a very good finish by the looks of things. Hopefully trying to continue our current podium streak after the great race in Austria. But closing in on Alonso through Maggots and Beckett. The wheel gives myself a pretty big advantage, I'd say, over the pad in that section of the track. But we're closing in on Alonso. DRS is not enabled yet. Going up to Rich Mix. And we're going to go up the inside here. It's a pretty standard move into 3rd position, and it's looking great at the moment. Hamilton's actually holding Vettel up at the moment. Vettel was about 2 seconds behind Hamilton on the first lap, but Hamilton's really starting to hold him up at the moment. And on lap 3, DRS has been enabled, and you'll see a fantastic brave move from Vettel going round the outside of Hamilton, and Vettel goes into the lead. No doubt the British fans will not be cheering whatsoever. But yeah, I thought I could have had a chance at Hamilton there, but a bit of oversteer put pay to that. But if we continue at this pace, I think we're going to have a chance in Hamilton, and this could be our opportunity. Lap 5, coming through Maggots and Beckett once again. This seems to be our best opportunity, getting a good run onto the hangar straight. This time, we're going for DRS, because we're less than a second behind, but Alonso also has DRS on us. So it's Hamilton that's really holding this pack up. Going up the inside, similar move to what I did on Alonso, and it's easily done. Up into 2nd position. What a start this has been to this race, at my home race. Oh, getting a podium on your debut race in your home country would be freaking awesome. But lap 8, we're getting told to pit, but as you can see, there's drops of rain, and the tyres don't feel bad whatsoever. The tyre wear is not that much here. So I decided to carry on, and the leader, Vettel, is in the pits. A couple of others are going in the pits as well. Alonso and Hamilton, if I'm not mistaken. Down to 4th here, because we all know what the pit lane's like. Probably set a fastest lap of the race going into the pits. I think Vettel does that. in a second. Yeah, there we go. It's crazy how that can happen. I don't know if they actually count in the race, but lap 13, I'm trying to not pit and make my first pit stop for intermediate tyres. I've got a 7-second lead over Vettel, and now on lap 15 I'm starting to struggle. Look at that front left tyre, it's worn out so badly. I'm even having the back end step out there into the old first corner, but it's got to be time to pit soon. I'm struggling at the moment, not got much pace, and the cars behind are really catching up. And yeah, you can see I'm getting a lot of understeer there, but it seems to be a bit of a theme in these races as I struggle to get the power down. There's 5 cars at the front. It's myself, Vettel, Alonso and the 2 Mercedes. We're kind of just dominating the rest of the pack, but Vettel's got to run here around the outside. Not going to get it done. But yeah, the track's getting quite wet now. My tyres are absolutely wrecked, so it's time to pit, otherwise I'm going to lose so much more time. But it looks like the AI are pitting at the same time as me. We're going to skip this quite a lot because it's probably the slowest pit lane of the season. Let's see how the boys do, because hopefully we don't get held up. 3.7, very lucky there because the cars behind could have held us up, but it looks like Alonso and Rosberg have both jumped Vettel, so Vettel's effectively gone from the lead to 4th. So this gamble of staying out has really worked for us. Otherwise we probably would have been in 2nd position. Track doesn't seem too bad, but on lap 20 it got quite a bit wetter. And yeah, had good pace. Wasn't pulling away too much from Alonso and Rosberg. Maintaining a gap of between 1 and 2 seconds. Doesn't look like there's going to be any need for wet tyres. It's not heavy rain. There's a bit of a few raindrops on the camera, but we're looking pretty good. But I think it's on the next lap, at the end of lap 20, Alonso goes into the pits, which suggests that these intermediates can't make it to the end. And quite a few other cars do actually go in the pits, so it's telling me that these intermediates will not go to the end. I'm not going to try it, and I'm going to have to pit at the end of this lap to avoid the undercut by Alonso, but once again sliding wide there. I'm not doing the best at that corner there. Rosberg's got a good run on the hanger straight. He's going up my inside. Can he get it done? Of course he can't. He's on the inside, and we all know what the AI like on the inside. But yeah, it's time to pit. I'm pretty sure Rosberg pits as well here, as Hamilton was in the previous lap. Into the box. Let's see what we can do. It's another 3.7 stop. And look on the mini-map. Someone is coming around the final corner. Past the start finish straight. The line. He's going into the lead. It's going to be close. He's got it. Alonso's jumped me in the pit stops. No way he's got the undercut on us. Oh, we've got to put in some great laps to catch up to him and hopefully overtake him and try and take the victory. But Rosberg's just on my tail. Lap 22. This is a race ender kind of thing. Bianchi, what is he doing? Jules, come on, man. Oh, he's held us up there. Damaged my front wing. Rosberg's through. I'm really struggling with the car at the moment. Got Hamilton on my tail. It looks like it could be a battle to stay on the podium with Lewis Hamilton, of all people. 2 Brits battling for the final position. But yeah, I've got real understeer problems at the moment. The wing is really affecting me in these conditions, and I don't have the best of traction either. I think I've taken a bit too much out of these tyres, and Hamilton's going to run around the outside. This could be an epic final lap to try and get this 3rd position at our home Grand Prix. Hamilton's hanging around the outside once again. This is an awesome battle. Could we maintain it? Come on. Not getting the best traction there. Hamilton's got much better traction for once. He's going up the outside. It looks like he's ahead, so I'm going to use the slipstream, try and get back at him. But no. Yes, he stuck it on. Wow, we're side by side. Oh my god. Oh, that was intense. I slowed down because I went off the track a little bit too much. But this is our final opportunity. The hanger straight, no DRS, but if we can get a good run, we can get the move done. Come on, up to Rich Mix. We're going for it. Come on, we need more straight line speed, but we're against the Mercedes power unit. I don't think we're going to get close enough, sadly. It's going to have to be into the final chicane. Get a good run here. Not the best run. We're falling further and further behind, losing control. Going to go for a desperate lunge up the inside, but no. There's a slight touch. I backed out of that because I knew it would have ended up in a penalty and I would have lost a couple more positions. But 4th place could have been a win. And after an exciting, exhilarating tactical battle at Silverstone, my home Grand Prix, I finished in 4th, 12 seconds off the lead. Rosberg actually took it from Alonso, I'm going to guess, in the last few laps of the race. Hamilton beat me to the podium. Raikkonen got a good finish in 5th for once. Massa 7th, some decent points for us. Hulkenberg and Magnussen rounding out the top 10. Vettel disappeared, didn't he? He retired in the end. Because he was just behind Hamilton. So he could have had a go at me as well. Bianchi retired as well with the contact with me. But look at that. That battle for 3rd place, equal on points with Ricciardo, 1 ahead of Vettel and 5 ahead of Alonso. This could be an absolutely monumental battle for 3rd position. But hopefully we can drag Hamilton into it, as Rosberg is miles ahead at the moment. Felipe is in 10th. Lagging behind quite a bit. Let's see the constructors. Mercedes well ahead of Red Bull. They'll be wrapping it up soon. Ferrari have pulled ahead a little bit of us. Obviously with Raikkonen's 5th and Alonso's 2nd. But the battle's still on. 23 points between us. So the next race is in Germany at the Hockenheim Ring. So that should be very exciting. Hope you can join me for that. Please leave a like if you've enjoyed this video and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll catch you in the next video. Goodbye.